Hello and welcome to the lesson Entrepreneurial Mindset. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to describe the advantages of entrepreneurship, describe the entrepreneurial mindset. To begin with, let us look at a situation. Here is Mrs. Ray, who is a class teacher. She is teaching the concept of entrepreneurship to the students.
What do they understand by entrepreneurship?
A person who does some kind of business.
That is somewhat right. An entrepreneur is an individual who undertakes the creation, organization, ownership, and risk of a business, and the business is called an enterprise. The person has the intention of high achievements. However, while doing so, he works as a person who causes a change and work for the well-being of the people. This is called entrepreneurship. Remember that the person who is entrepreneur has a very strong mindset. He or she has a great confidence, possesses a lot of patience, is very determined and committed. An entrepreneurial mindset is about a certain way of thinking. It is about the way in which you approach challenges and mistakes. It is about an inherent need to improve your skill set and to try and try again. So, entrepreneurship is when somebody creates a project to earn wealth. They also open up the opportunity for benefits like employment opportunities and lead to the growth of other sectors.
For example, if a person starts a small grocery shop and has 2 people who help him to serve his customers.
Yes, that's right, Sid. If this grocery shop is the only shop in the area, then the people staying around are helped as they do not have to go outside the area for small requirements. The benefit of the shopkeeper is that he has all the people coming to him for the daily requirements. This is called entrepreneurship.
The children are now convinced and understand the concept clearly.
Okay, children. Now can you tell me what do you think are the advantages of being an entrepreneur?
Being an entrepreneur provides time, flexibility, and earning more money.
Yes, that's right. Apart from these, here are the advantages. 1. It's give a great amount of freedom. If you're working for a boss and a company, you need to meet all their requirements and only have very little freedom on the job. On the other hand, if you start your own business, you will be able to make your own demands and set your own schedule. You dictate everything you do, giving you a level of freedom that you will not see when you are employed. 2. It can be exciting. Entrepreneurship can be very exciting with many entrepreneurs considering their ventures highly enjoyable. Every day will be filled with new opportunities to challenge your determination, skills, and abilities. 3. It allows you to set your own earnings. Of course, you will be the one setting your own wage and making investments when you own the business. The work that you do would be for something you own, which can be a huge advantage compared to when you are working as an employee for a certain company. 4. It offers flexibility. As an entrepreneur, you can schedule your work hours around other commitments, including quality time you would spend with your family. Children, apart from advantages, there are also certain disadvantages of being an entrepreneur. The biggest disadvantage is to accept the failures or loss and try to come out it. This is a kind of mindset that one must have to be an entrepreneur.
True, Mrs. Ray. Also, it doesn't guarantee regular income.
That's absolutely correct. It doesn't guarantee regular income. Also, schedules will be highly unpredictable and you will be required to respond to the changes as per the customer's requirements. This may at times force you to work for longer hours. It can be difficult to compete with other businesses. But being an entrepreneur, you need to have positive mindset. You should think about ways and means in which you can earn profit. Not just profit, but bringing innovation and value to the market is very important. This kind of mindset will allow you to sustain. Along with the value and innovation, it's also important to understand the customer's pain points, thinking about how can you change people's lives. This is very important in today's dynamic world. Things change rapidly and entrepreneurs should try to be the drivers in making these changes. Success will always come if an entrepreneur has power to change people's lives and has an innovative mind.
Let's look at what we have learned from Mrs. Ray's stories. Here are a few of the things which we have learned. Entrepreneur is an individual who undertakes the creation, organization, ownership and risk of a business. The business is called an enterprise. The advantages of being an entrepreneur are: 1. It gives a great amount of freedom. 2. It can be exciting. 3. It allows you to set your own earnings. 4. It offers flexibility. And the disadvantages are: 1. There is a lot of competition in the market. An entrepreneur should be able to sustain in it with positive mindset. 2. The world is changing rapidly and hence the customer's needs are. It's very important for an entrepreneur to understand those and bring in innovation to cater to customers' needs. Innovative mindset is required to be successful in this dynamic world. There are instances when even the top entrepreneurs had to face failures. It is therefore very important to have persistent and dedicated mindset.